We've set up a 7-step process that will enable people to start at the beginning and complete their estate plan in 45 days or less if that's what they want to do. The first step is to attend a dinner seminar. Now, it's no charge, and I speak roughly for about 90 minutes. What I'm trying to do is to educate the client on what is estate planning all about, what is elder law planning, what is long-term care planning, to try to spur in them some interest in what it is that we do. If they decide they want to go forward, at the dinner seminar they can schedule a free initial consultation with our office. We ask them to do a little bit of homework if they schedule an appointment. When they come to the initial consultation, I usually ask them more detailed personal information about their unique situation, and I review the homework that they prepared. They have a chance to ask me any questions. At the end of that meeting, I always make a recommendation on what I would recommend they do, and then I tell them if they decided to go forward, how much it would cost. If the client at that time says they're ready to go forward, we then schedule a couple additional meetings, but we also give them homework to do. We ask them to bring homework to a design meeting. Well, a design meeting is set up where we're going to ask them questions where we're going to drill down into their plan. For instance, who's going to be your initial trustee? Who's going to be the executor of your will? Who are going to be the beneficiaries of your estate? When do you want them to receive what they're going to receive? After I design the plan, I then take it and I build it. And I bring it back to what we call a delivery meeting. At the delivery meeting, we're going to review every single paragraph of all the legal documents that we prepared with the client. And if appropriate, we're going to sign those legal documents. Subsequent to the delivery meeting, we're going to set up a funding meeting. Now, sometimes that funding meeting happens at the same time as the delivery meeting. Sometimes it is a separate meeting. But it's where we transfer what the client owns into their respective trusts. That's funding the trust, and it is an extremely important step. We also think it's important that the client entertain the concept of long-term care and help us understand that if there were a long-term care event in their life, how they would be paid for. So we offer a separate consultation that just focuses on the long-term care issue. Now, once the plan is put together, it's been signed, it's been funded, and we've determined whether we do or don't need long-term care insurance, then we set up a meeting called the successor trustee meeting. It can be a meeting just with the children who are going to serve as successor trustees or executors, or in many cases, it's the entire family, mom and dad and all the kids. Now, we don't typically discuss finances at that family meeting. Instead, we're letting all of the kids know what is their role, what is their responsibility, and are they willing to accept that role and the responsibility of the jobs they've been assigned as a part of the plan. Then, last but not least, we ask all of our clients to come back for a review meeting every 2 years. The review meeting is simply to make sure their plan is up to date. We want to make sure that if there have been changes in the law or changes in their family situation, that everything will stay current. That's our process.